Yeah, and I let you know, Greg, before we started tonight, that I also just wanted to hear your take on uh, because, as I typically do, I was roaming around surfing the internet looking for Nebraska tidbits, and just saw a lot of comments. Not that anything is recent concerning the number one player in the state, tight end Carter Nelson, but here
Oh,
we're looking at close to a top 100 player in the country, top 10 tight end, number one player in the state. And just have you seen him play in person?
I have not. He unfortunately he lives a very, very long way away from Lincoln. um, but yeah, no, actually, my boss wanted me to go see him at some point, but we did go. I didn't go, but my boss drove up there and watched him play a basketball game when there was a lot of coaches in attendance just to see him play basketball. But I've already mapped out myself and Brian Munson, our recruiting analyst. I'm going to go see him play in Burwell this upcoming season, which is only about a mile west of Kearney, Nebraska. So that's a very doable trip for me during the season. But yeah, he is one hell of a player. I'll tell you that. Stop. Big, all 6'7" tight end that can really do it all. He's caught the attention of just about everybody out there nationwide. Um, he is extremely athletic. He's a three-sport athlete. He's a track guy. He's a basketball player, and obviously football. Nebraska was I was the first team to offer him under Scott Frost, and then obviously Mickey Joseph carried that on. And when Matt Rule got here, Carter was top priority number one, and Matt Rule got out, jumped out there as soon as he could, and made a really good impression on Carter Nelson. So, another guy like we've talked about in the past that he's Nebraska born and bred, to the likes of like a Garrett Nelson type guy. But he is just such a superior athlete. He plays 8-man football, so you can definitely imagine that he dominates the field out there with his size and his athleticism. But he is a very, very coveted guy that he has the makings to be almost like a Travis Kelce type guy in the NFL, in my opinion, right now. So no, I mean Nebraska would be very difficult for anybody to beat out Carter Nelson, especially if Nebraska starts showing the progress that everybody is hoping that they're going to make.